Welcome to the One Cup In podcast. I know y'all used to the traditional intro, but we're going to get to that. We're going to get to a lot of shit in a second. There's some things I feel like we need to address first. And I really want to start off by saying rest in peace to George Floyd. And I want to send my condolences out to his family, his wife, his kids, everybody that had a relationship with this young man. I seen Steven Jackson, former basketball player, now podcast host. I seen he was a close relative of his, and I just want to send my condolences out to him and his family. But there's some shit I want to talk about with this particular topic. As a podcast host and having a platform that we own, it's not owned by any company, it's owned by the people you see up here. I feel like we have a responsibility, especially as us having kids that we're about to raise in this society. What happened to that man was an absolute injustice. And I feel like it is our responsibility to speak up, because we are young black men growing up in this society, and it could have been any one of us that this had happened to. And I feel like I would have wanted people to speak my part. You know, I never thought about it beforehand. Even though I seen this happen to a whole bunch of people, I never thought about what exactly I would want people to say had this had happened to me and I wasn't able to give Fresh, Raheem, or Ant my last wishes. They would have just had to carry out something they would have thought that I would have wanted. Right. And I know a lot of people feel like all this that's going on in society isn't right because of whatever situation. But I'm going to say this, and I'm not being funny. Man, if something happened to me this way, riot for me, bro. Go out there and fight for me. Don't think Rashad wouldn't have wanted this and whatever. No. I want to be treated fairly. And if you feel like you got to go through extreme measures in order to obtain that, then damn it, do that. What I wouldn't want you to do is put your kids at risk. If it's jeopardizing your kids or your family, then no, don't do it. Right. But if you can fight for me in a safe way for you and your family, then damn it, put it on the line for me. Because I would do that for any one of my brothers, or anyone that I feel like was close enough to me that I had a responsibility to uphold them, then damn it, I'm doing it. Because that's just me. We watch too many of these situations happen, and we turn a blind eye. And I'm an extremely biblical person. They'll tell you, I don't force my religion upon people. I just go to church. I pray every night. That's me. I don't force my way of life on anybody else.
It's a fact.
That's what I choose to do. But sometimes I do feel like I'm caught in the middle, because sometimes I do feel like you need to react in a way you see fit to react. What you mean by that?
That's the point, though. To piggyback on that, it's been a lot of back and forth on how you should go about protesting this is going on. Everybody's different. Like, you got your ways on how you feel like you should attack a certain situation.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Everybody don't have to go about it the same way. Like he said, he would like for everybody to ride for him. If riding for him is just speaking on it, do that. If it's taking action, do that. Everybody don't have to ride the same way.
Right.
You basically just said do it, but do it that
for what works for
your character.
Like I said,
still be you, but do
like
it.
I said, if it's gonna cause, if it's gonna put anybody in your family in jeopardy,
don't fuck with it.
Don't fuck with it.
Exactly.
You know I don't want that.
Exactly. Everybody got their own way of getting their point across.
Right.
However you feel fit.
Right.
They got some people want to take action, like verbal, physical action. Cool. Some people want to just take physical action. Cool. Some people want to just take verbal action. Cool.
Right.
Like, if you just want to speak about it and not take in physical action, that's fine.
That's fine.
I don't like the people saying you have to do it this way or that way.
Right.
As long as you're doing it some way,
right,
it's cool. Like,
right.
But speak up on it.
Because everything helps at the end of this.
Every little bit helps.
Right.
Like, you don't have to direct this to one specific way. I don't want to get too specific because people get their feathers ruffled.
Right.
My thing is though, like you said. But if you feel some type of way, have the courage to speak up on it.
Right. Don't turn a blind eye.
Don't turn a blind eye just because you feel like you have endorsements or you have jobs or you have different things that's in jeopardy and you feel like you're sabotaging
However
if
feel
you
fit,
decide
man.
to speak
However
up
you
on
feel
it.
fit.
Have the courage, because that's the people I'm talking to. People that have shit to lose if they do decide to speak up on it. Because that's the people that's really at jeopardy in this situation. I ain't talking about nobody that Joe Smo that ain't got nothing to lose.
Right.
Of course,
They'll
say something. Right.
But don't
You know?
feel pressure to do it because everybody else like it.
Right.
If that's if you really feel strongly about it, do it. If not, nothing wrong with standing aside and letting the other people handle it.
Right.
That's what we had a conversation about the other day. Like,
Right.
we have the big figures that everybody respect and love.
Right.
They're saying, well, this person has to speak out. Like, we have to stop putting it on everybody else. Like,
Because everybody got their own life to
it's
live.
hard to explain what
And
I'm
that's
trying
how
to
I
say.
feel. What I feel like is if you a big figure and you can't reach a lot of people and you don't speak about it, then cool. I'm not judging you on
That's
that.
what I'm trying to
What I
say.
feel
That's the
like
thing.
is your vision just don't align with mine.
Right.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? I'm willing to
Don't
stand
fake
for
the
this
funk.
shit.
Don't fake the
And
funk.
don't feel
That's
pressure
basic.
to fake the phone.
Right.
Right. If you really don't feel like that shit obtaining
Don't say
you,
nothing and stand
then don't
aside.
say nothing about it. You go off to where you
Let the
gotta
people
chill
feel
and you
Which
chill.
might not be
Right.
easy, but
And
sometimes
let the people
you
that
gotta
really
just
feel
say,
passionate about this handle this fight.
hey,
And if you get
It's not for
backlash,
everybody.
if
It's
you
not
get
for everybody.
backlash
It's not fair about
from people for not speaking up on it, you got
That's
to
on
take
them.
that.
That's on them.
You got to
Mhm.
eat that,
Yeah.
and you eat that, and you go on about your day. You continue to stand up and speak on the
this
things
shit
that
might-
really
this
obtain
shit
you.
might really sound cliche, but it applies
for
so
everybody.
much. Like, you gotta pick your battles, and just because I feel a certain way about a situation, don't mean I need to necessarily say something, because I could either set shit back or I could set people off, and that's not probably what you're trying to do.
And even that answer is gonna rub people the wrong way, because people, you know, the passionate people gonna happen. If you black, how can you not feel
Exactly.
no other way?
Exactly.
But listen, everybody don't view things the same, and everybody haven't had the same experiences in life
Right.
to feel the way that you feel about a certain situation.
I respect you more if you don't fake the phone and just say it's not my battle.
Right.
Then you try to hop in it because that society pressures you to do it.
I'm passionate about
Which is
this.
not the point our point is
I'm passionate about this, and let me
Just
say
if
this.
you feel it in your soul, do it, and if you don't,
Right.
then just fall back, because
me-
you might fuck around and fuck something up.
And let me say this to make myself clear in case people not getting what I'm saying from this. If a riot break out, police going to war with people, I can't go in there. I got a child. I got a kid that's 3 months that expected me to be there for him for the rest of his life, or at least until he's old enough to provide for himself.
with a government job.
And I have that responsibility. I can't go out there. I got too much to lose, because I got 2 other little girls that's not biologically mine, but it's mine.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? One of them made 15 a day. Happy birthday to you, my ear. Love you, baby girl. I have that responsibility. That's what I carry. I can't go out there and physically fight with policemen and take whatever come with that.
Not knocking anybody
Not
else that
knocking
does it.
anybody that do it. In fact, I encourage it. If that's what you feel like you need to do to get your point across, because I feel the same way you feel. I'm fed up with this shit, bro. I'm tired of seeing us getting killed over this shit. Like, over shit where we're raising our kids. You run across a cop, comply with everything they say. Go along with it, do everything they're supposed to do. And in some cases, that shit still ain't enough. They still getting killed. Even if they're going along with everything the police asked them to do, they comply and they still getting killed. This man had a knee pressed down on his neck for 9 minutes.
Time off from aside from that, not saying like just brush that shit aside, but this is like more close to home. Remember, we was talking the other day, like 2 days ago, before today.
Fuck,
And,
man.
remember you was like, hey, you know, boy,
That's
you was like, you know him? I'm like, no, I don't really know him. I seen him in passing like over the years, because we got a lot of mutual friends, and we be in a lot of the same circles. in the
R.I.P.
same
to him and
area.
his family.
Right.
I went
Our
to school.
condolences.
I never replied, but I went to school with him. I know
You-
that.
At
Yeah,
that
you know
time,
Okay.
I didn't know he got killed by the police.
Oh, when I asked you that? Yeah, that's why I was asking you, man.
Know that,
That's,
bro.
and
I
they say that
didn't
man
know
was shot 7 times.
7
bro.
times.
I didn't know
Man.
that shit. That just like that
That's
when
wild.
that
Wow.
shit when I saw that side of it, that shit really gave me goosebumps. Like for real.
Because
Because
that
I'm
shit
like,
get
damn, that
close
shit
and
was
close.
right.
That's close.
there. Like right there.
It don't get no closer.
Right, like that shit was right there. Like, and when I
R.I.P.
found that
Desto,
shit,
I don't know
out,
the
like
story
R.I.P.
today,
Desto, yeah,
And they
facts.
still haven't found his phone.
Right, he still haven't found his phone. And he was recording.
And they say he was recording.
Right, so
when
when
the
I heard
incident
that
happened.
shit, I was like, yo, what the fuck? I told Hilt, I said, son, it's the end of the world. That's how I felt.
Bro.
At that moment, I felt like it was the fucking end of the world. dog.
I encourage people,
that shit
bro,
crazy,
if you're not
son.
in touch with God and you don't believe in God, that's fine. It's your prerogative. If you ever pick up a Bible, go read Revelations, bro. We in our last
It
days.
sound like what's going on.
We in
right
our
now.
last days, man. And that's all I'm going to say on that because I ain't trying to get biblical. But
Shit real though.
how y'all feel about these different riots going on in different places? It's a lot of different places
Shit
that
spooky, man.
It-
They had a riot today across the river.
Yup.
they start. So,
Hell yeah.
and then reach New Orleans.
I keep it sure. Look, when I first heard of the riots, my first thing was I understand why the riots is going on. Then I seen the Target shit in Minneapolis, and I was like, look, why are we robbing stores that have nothing to do with the situations going on at hand? I was like,
I
you know
know
what,
why.
that's wrong. But it took me a whole day. It took me an entire day,
You about
and
to
I
say what I'm
realized,
saying.
you know what? We've been doing the right thing, silently protesting and loudly protesting and not touching these and realizing, you know what? We might need to fuck the system up. Like
yeah.
y'all
True.
making money, we
Right.
gonna fuck y'all money. You know,
Right.
y'all,
Exactly.
obviously, money is the only thing that fucks with y'all.
Right.
So you know we
That's
gonna
the
fuck
only
that
thing
up.
y'all respond
I
to.
didn't understand that at first.
Right.
At first I was like, you know what? Y'all fucking with businesses. And you know what really hit me hard? It was like they had some black owned businesses that got fucked up. And that hit me hard. And I was like, y'all wrong.
Yeah. Y'all wrong.
And I still kind of feel that way,
Nah,
but I
I'm-
understand
I'm-
why fucking up the business side up is gonna make the white
I'm
people
holding y'all
understand.
accountable.
Yeah.
Because y'all got control of
They're
that.
taking no pics.
Leave these black businesses alone. Though.
Yeah,
Leave these black.
But-
If we're rioting on behalf of the black lives that's being took,
Right.
leave these black businesses alone.
But at the same time-
y'all need to have that much self
I
control.
understand.
Right.
I understand when they get blinded and don't realize
Don't be
what
that
is,
wild.
which is which.
Right.
Because I watched a riot in Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
They destroying businesses. They went all the way down. They saw Waffle House.
And they skipped it.
Everybody said, "We're not touching Waffle House," and they went on to the
But
next
it's-
business.
I feel like they don't do enough research to understand which businesses is the black owned businesses.
Right.
You know?
Sometimes
Yeah.
people just act
Like
off
sometimes
impulse.
it's just it's off impulse.
Yeah.
It's like
Because that
this
Waffle
don't-
House probably
this-
not even a black.
Well, you look at
business,
Waffle House, you might think it's a.
You just assume
Yeah.
that.
But
Yeah,
they might
because
have
black
a,
people fuck
they
with
might
it.
have another business that don't look like a black owned
Right.
business that is.
But
I
at
seen
the end of
somebody
the
lost.
day-
I did see somebody that lost his life savings on
Yeah,
the
I saw
business
that.
he put forth in,
Yeah.
and I felt bad.
See, yeah,
Damn.
He
shit
should
like
back,
that.
though.
Shit like that.
He
But
should
how
back.
you gauge it, like, because when you know
can't.
when adrenaline rushing, you don't really
You
understand
can't
what's
gauge
right
it.
and wrong.
You can't.
And you
can't.
saying, you know what, white people we gonna fuck the money up, but don't understand what this
And
the
that's
white
the, and that's
business
the
and black
difficulty
business.
that's
That's
been
the only
occurring.
bad thing.
That's the difficulty that has been occurring. But to that Minnesota precinct that got burned down,
Oh yeah.
Oh, fuck
Fuck
them.
you.
Fuck them.
Fuck them.
fuck you. From us.
I feel bad for the
this a-
black owned businesses that
This
I
a
really
one
do.
cup fuck you. What I will say is to all those black owned businesses that has been affected by this, my prayers are out to you because I know you've been dealing with the corona and then you probably finally was primed to open up and then had to deal with this shit just in the wake of some uncertainty. I'm sad to see y'all go through this,
Yeah.
and my prayers are with y'all.
Yeah.
And I pray that there's a relief program that could come into play and to help save y'all from this tragic
Send them, yeah.
incident.
My unfiltered truth is though, like when I first seen like the Targets and all that getting, I was like, you know what, we look
I
dumb.
no pity. I have no
But
pity.
it really did take me a whole day
That's
to
where you
realize
gotta
what
hit
was
them
going
back.
on.
'cause we talked
That's
about
the
it.
only
I know.
place they feel it,
And I
Yeah.
felt like, you know what?
It's the
I
only place
felt
they
like, you know
feel
what?
it, bro.
I understand what's going on. We got to hit this shit in the heart. Like
Right.
we gotta fuck y'all money up. Cause obviously to white people,
That's
all
the
that
only
matters
thing
is
that
money.
matters.
Y'all talk about lives. When we fuck y'all money up,
That's
I
when
know what's going on.
That's when y'all start
Yeah.
opening
It's been
your
a couple
eyes.
I didn't
places.
understand that at first. I didn't
want to shout
understand
out
that at
to
first.
y'all.
For real. Like,
I
for
can't
real.
name the exact places, but it's been a couple places where I seen a line of white people form in
Yeah.
between the police
And
and the black protesters.
Yeah.
Yup.
Shout out to y'all.
Right.
Y'all got
That
my
was big
respect.
because
To the police officers, it's a couple officers. I saw one in particular that then did TikTok explaining the proper ways you
right,
restrain
right.
people and how his methods, the cop that was arrested and charged with 3rd-degree murder, which is bullshit.
because that's
I
not
never
third
even
degree
heard
murder.
3rd-degree murder.
First, second.
But anyway, to the police officers
Should've been
that
second.
went on TikTok with y'all full uniform on, badge number and name included, and spoke up on behalf of the people that's being oppressed against. I respect y'all. Y'all, salute to y'all.
I just want to say this.
I just want to say mad respect to
Yeah, I
y'all
just-
because that take nuts though. That take nuts. That
Oh,
take
most
balls
definitely.
to go on there when you know your shit gonna go viral. You know your company, your employers gonna see it,
See, right.
and you like fuck
You
that. I don't
dropped your
give a
nuts.
damn.
You dropped your
I
nuts.
gotta speak my truth. And shout out to Nick motherfucking Cannon on the front line in Minneapolis right now
Facts.
with an I Can't Breathe hoodie on, mask on. Shout out to you because it's a lot of people I ain't seen say nothing. I'm not
Yeah.
speaking to them people like Fresh said earlier. Them people don't have an obligation to speak on that. I know a lot of y'all fans feel like people have an obligation. Them people don't have an obligation to speak
You can't
on
discredit
shit.
the people
Right.
who don't say nothing.
If they
but
don't say
I
nothing-
could give credit to the people who do say something.
Thank you. Nick Cannon, shout out to you, salute to you. I always fucked with you because
Right,
for
right.
one, I always loved battle rap, and you did so much for battle rap that people don't even know about. I just
Outrageous.
got to salute
Man,
you
keep
for
it real.
that.
Nick got a lot of money to lose processing this shit. And he don't give a fuck about it.
That's a
Right.
fact.
Keep it real.
Always, when he went
Keep
on
it
his
real.
stand-up comedy and said ABC stand for anything but color,
Right.
and people looked at him like, what?
It's always, yeah.
What?
Nick Cannon, filthy rich.
He
Shit,
don't
they
give a
looked
fuck.
at him
Don't
like that
even-
before he left NBC.
ABC.
I'm fucking with
When
him.
he
Now
first did it.
now you on
you know what I
NBC.
mean?
NBC.
Right.
And he on Fox, getting money from Fox, hosting Mad Singer.
And he still be talking shit about them.
And he's still on Disney, getting money.
Not to
So,
stay too long on the
shout
subject.
out to Nick, man.
Another opinion we need to give, and I really feel strongly about this. And I know it's not a popular opinion, but it needs to be said. All cops aren't
Hey,
bad.
That's what I was about to say, bro.
The bad ones are
Talk about
bad,
it.
and
Let's
they
talk-
need to be
let's
disciplined.
talk
That's what
about
I
it.
wanted
But
to say.
listen,
Let's
listen.
fucking talk about it.
I know y'all burning down police stations. I understand why y'all doing it. I really do
Talk
understand.
about it.
But listen, Killer Mike did it in Atlanta. Oh, jeez. Tip pissed me off. But
Tip
Killer
pissed
Mike,
me off, yeah.
Killer Mike stood in.
Forever.
Killer Mike stood in there. He said, "I got a granddad. I got an uncle. Like they in the police station. I understand what's going on. I feel y'all pain, but all cops aren't bad. We need to punish and discipline the ones
that's
that
bad.
I feel
But
him.
the only thing,
If we justify all cops is bad, we're not no different from the cops,
Cops
that
that's
saying all
bad-
black
blacks
people
are
are
bad.
bad.
Right.
And when we realize that, we can make further movement.
this
like
the
in
thing.
this shit, like for real.
No one made me real. No one opened my eyes all the way up to that. Not to try to spend too much time, but it's kind of hard not to. When Wayne was like, "Look, I understand all the shit that people going through," because him and Fat Joe went on live the other day, and he was like, "I understand all this shit." You know, I'm just summing it up.
Wayne looked bad to me, though. I'm gonna tell you that.
Whatever. Yeah, he fucked up, but Wayne old now. But anyway, he was basically saying, look, if it wasn't for a white police officer, like I wouldn't be here right now. Like that's who
Yeah.
saved my life. Like we wouldn't have Lil Wayne that we know if it wasn't for a white police officer. And the niggas that was with that white police officer who was also police officers jumped over his body to go and try to find some fucking illegal substances in his house while he was bleeding to death when he shot himself. So just understand, like, people got different perspectives on shit for different reasons, because some people wouldn't get why you say all cops ain't
Yeah.
bad.
I'm gonna take closer home as my last point. Me and Anthony, we work in loss prevention at Walmart. If
Facts.
you don't realize it, you know it not. I mean,
Facts.
we
I'm sure they
have
picked up on it.
we work with
Most
NOPD.
people.
Right.
Ant could back me up with this. the officer that fucks with us the most is a bald-headed white dude that if you look at him without knowing nothing, you would think he's a racist.
Right.
He is.
I know you talking about.
For a fact this nigga fuck with more black people than he do white. I didn't know that at first. When I first looked at him, I said, "This is the most cracker
it'll fuck
police
your head
officer
up.
in my fucking life." And I was proved so fucking wrong. You can't judge book by cover. By the cover. They have some police officers that are really, really out here on our side. You have to decipher it. I know it's hard to.
It is, but
I know it's hard. I know it's hard.
Just like you don't want people
All
judging you by your skin color, you can't judge other people by
all
theirs either.
Mexicans don't have 20
Don't do
people in a
construction.
car. Don't have 20 people in a car.
Yeah,
Don't
like-
keep their babies in strollers until they're 7 and 10 years old. All black people don't
Son,
like
listen
chicken
to
and
me.
watermelon.
We get stereotypes so
All
much that we
Asians-
just do it.
All Asians not good at math and not smart.
Listen
They're
to me.
not short.
This white
They're not-
bald-headed police officer, I will put the life of my black daughter in his hands. Like for real.
Hey, no,
like,
for real.
Like honest to
Hey,
God. Like
he
real.
don't fuck around.
Like,
You hear me? He don't
it's
fuck
crazy.
around.
Feel ya.
And he is.
And he
He
understands
one of
what's
the
going on.
fairest people in the fucking world.
No, you don't know him. He knew.
Oh, all right.
Like
He one
he's
of the
new.
fairest
Listen,
people
I
ever.
swear to God,
Like he don't fuck around.
and I've just known this man for like 2 months, son. I will put my black 11. My daughter been in this world 11 years. I will put her life in his hands.
And guess what?
Like he's that solid.
He yeah.
You can't judge everybody by the cover,
Right.
but it does take a lot to judge people.
It
Like
do.
I know it don't make sense what I said, but it kind of do. Like
No, I understand
it takes
perfectly.
it takes
It
situations.
takes a lot, but it don't take a long period of time.
Right.
Yeah.
I always say timing is everything. Me and this brother just had this
Just had
conversation.
that conversation, bro.
It don't matter how long a period of time, it's what you go through in that period of time.
During that time.
I could tell you that, bro. You can be friends with somebody for 6 months and go through all the shit in the world, and you can be friends with a nigga for 10 years and go through nothing.
I
Right.
just found out this man's last name from Ant. I swear to God, if I asked him about the subject, I know for a fact he would say that cop that fucking put his knee on that man's neck for 9 minutes should fucking die.
Bro, and
He
I don't
should get
know-
the death sentence. I know for a
listen,
fact, son.
and listen.
You ain't gotta tell me that. You ain't gotta tell me that. I
listen,
know that.
Right.
I don't know
I
if y'all
know
Just
that.
by knowing him.
I don't
Yes.
know. I don't know if y'all read
He the real deal.
the comments
He real with
on
it.
that guy.
He ain't gonna play no
but
game.
that officer that had his knee on George Floyd's neck for 9 minutes, he has been involved with a shooting of a black man. He has been involved
Mexicans.
in 10 different cases of police brutality.
That's a lot. One is a lot.
He had a hat on that said "Make whites great again."
And on top of that, he worked with George Floyd.
Come on, man.
Whatever.
Come on, man.
And I ain't gonna lie, but I understand why people so outraged
man.
because some jobs you can't afford. Like like we say, all cops not bad, but some jobs we can't afford for nobody to be bad at.
And-
you can't afford for a fucking pilot to be a bad pilot. Like every
Right.
pilot gotta be
point.
good,
That's a great
just
point.
like police officers. Every one of them motherfuckers gotta be good. And they not, so that's why we in this
And-
fucking problem.
And look, like, I just want to close this by saying this because we've been talking about this for 25 minutes. Not that I'm saying that we have a limit on it.
But we got a podcast and
We
gotta
have a
talk about this
podcast to
shit.
do, and we
Right.
have other things that we have to talk about. But what I want to say is, Anthony is totally right.
Yeah.
Like, this ain't a place where we can afford to have 5 bad
Mislaps.
apples.
Yeah, you can't have it.
You can't have it.
You can't have it.
Right.
Nope.
No matter how
Get
many
him
goals he
out.
got. No matter how many goals he got.
And like I said, I'm not crucifying these celebrities, these athletes, these different people that ain't speaking up about it.
Right.
See, you so-called good cops, I am crucifying y'all
Right.
if y'all don't have nothing to say about it. Because y'all the ones that
Y'all see it
are
firsthand.
in question.
It's up to the people around you to check you.
That one dude
We check
did that,
each other all
but,
the time.
but guess what? It was 3 other cops that was on the
didn't say nothing.
scene.
That's a fact. And none of them check.
And none of them had nothing to say about it. And you know what? Another thing before we close this out. To the people that's recording this shit that ain't doing nothing,
Y'all just fucked up.
don't record me getting fucking choked out.
Nigga.
Help me, my
Put
nigga.
your fucking phone down and
right.
help me. Right.
Help me, my nigga. Because I know one thing. If any one of my brothers or anybody I see getting mishandled,
I'm going to jail.
I'm going to jail. I'm not going to
That's a
sit.
fact.
I'm not going to sit there and be one of the niggas that was standing by watching an injustice happen and somebody losing their life. It ain't gonna happen on my accord. That's how I feel.
One more point before you know.
Go ahead. I'll let you get the last point
no,
off.
it's really important. Like, we always talk about like how Trump fucking up the United States and shit. Honest to God, these local votes, they really matter.
They really
Like-
matter. Yeah, that's
Like,
I
you see
wish
how
people
you see
pay
how our
attention
police
to
department is.
that's because
You vote on that, yeah.
Yeah,
Like you vote on the mayors, you vote on the
Police.
you do. Like, if you don't want these racist ass, you have to go out there and vote on
Right.
the local level, not just the statewide
Talk.
and
Right.
national level. Like
Talk.
local level, the shit that we don't pay attention to. That's really the most important shit that's gonna happen to us.
because that directly affects
It-
us.
yeah,
Yeah.
like
But see, people
nationwide-
only push them.
to a nationwide. Like
Yeah,
local
the Trump,
is, yeah,
the
like,
Trump election.
You need to pay
That
attention
is shit
to
you need to worry about.
these sheriff, these chiefs. Like you need to pay
Police
attention to
chiefs,
that
Because
for
that's
real.
the people that help the president
Yes.
get in office.
Chef,
But
On
no,
top
that,
of
that's
that.
what help.
Chef, chiefs,
That's
and
what
governor.
help us locally. Like
What I want
Right.
to say is,
That's
though,
a
I did
fact,
want to
though.
say
Like,
this, and I
that's a
forgot. I
fact,
got
bro.
we don't pay
sidetracked.
attention to that.
I just want to say,
We gotta start.
we need to do for real.
I do want to say prayers to the people that work in that precinct, that was clean and was good, honest people. That's
Who didn't
out
know
of a
who was
job
doing
for
what.
now.
Don't get the bad rap.
because they precinct got burned down.
Right.
To
So
those
they can't
Target
work.
workers that was in that just worked the 9 to showed up worked the 9 to 5, it had nothing to do with that.
Right.
That's
why
out of a
somebody
job.
burning
for
out
now.
our job.
Yeah, I do feel y'all pain, but guess what? Y'all will get unemployment. They will work something out for y'all. It was bigger than y'all. I need y'all to understand that. And I swear to God, my hand to God, I know y'all saying I wasn't affected by it, so that's why it's easy for me to say that. If a nigga burnt the post office down because of some shit like that, I swear to God, I would understand it. I figure it out.
Right.
I would figure it out because this shit is bigger than that. Understand, some things is bigger than you. There's a blessing in your
In
job
disguise.
getting burnt down for something that is bigger than you. You will get old and tell your grandkids,
I was a part of something.
I sacrificed something that was bigger than me.
Right.
It had to be done for this to happen, for that to happen. You may not understand the bigger picture now.
If
You
it
may
ever
be
happens.
even
Might be
doubting.
better for them.
You may be even doubting God right now. Let him work.
Let them work.
All I can say is sit back, pray. God gonna work. God gonna work for you. Just sit back and let him work. Give him his chance to work. Give him his just due. He deserved that.
You gotta get into something.
Amen.
All right.
Nigga say
George
amen.
Floyd, R.I.P. baby. We celebrating your life. We gonna keep fighting for you, my nigga.
Much love.
We gonna keep fighting for you, my nigga. Fresh, give me some music. Give me some music, Fresh. You gotta give me something.
You wanna play something?
Yeah, you gotta play
B.
something.
You gotta play something.
You gotta play something. I need something to cheer me up. I'm not in the mood right now to just be. Oh, you went right to it. I didn't think you was gonna go to it.
You going crazy.
Come on, bro.
I say that all the time.
He wanna be like me so
I
bad.
like that song. You got the wrong arm though.
We can't.
Oh, see the beat cutting off.
We can't play that much anyway.
How you cut the beat off?
YouTube
We can't
hating.
play
I'm
more
still
than-
dancing though.
We can't play more than 10 seconds.
What singer?
YouTube.
I love that.
We
But
can't
now
play
look.
more than
Alright,
Nigga
look.
stupid, man.
If y'all don't know by now, it's the episode. Don't do
He try to sneak
Don't
it.
do that. Don't do that. We ain't doing
Don't
that.
sneak a sound.
Episode 52. That means, oh babe, I can put you on flight. Oh yeah, bring it back to the beginning.
But then restart our time limit?
Yeah, that is. We're going over an hour today.
That nigga smart.
We're going over an hour today, and we start to after 12.
It's not
Which
your
means-
episode. So
It is.
Every 5 seconds I can start it again.
It is. But look,
just randomly.
episode 52, 1 year anniversary.
Ah,
I'm
congratulations.
proud of you.
my-
Proud of you, my nigga. I'm proud of my nigga. I'm proud of my niggas, man. I'm proud of my niggas, man. Like, oh, it's working? We good? Don't make me get up. I get up, bitch. Back It Up is over.
That's still not my favorite song on that album.
But look,
I know.
man, I just want to say,
Damn.
episode 52. If y'all don't know, it's 52 weeks in a year. I mean, this is our year anniversary.
That means how the fuck did y'all put up with us for a year?
We ain't get paid,
Fuck!
so they got no choice.
Y'all fuck with us, huh?
Like, fuck yourself free till then.
Please don't go.
We got free 3 more.
But look, that's a fact. Hey man, I just want to say I'm extremely proud of my brothers. We came to this with, just an idea of what we wanted to do. We had this cooked up maybe for, I ain't gonna even lie, it's about 3-4 years now, huh?
Yeah.
We've been talking about doing this, and then we finally just decided to go through with it. I don't want to say who, really pushed it and
He
made
was
it.
drunk thoughts.
And made it really go.
He was this nigga. We was all drunk.
Really made it
Come
go
on, man.
through. You heard me? I really hate that.
He applied pressure.
Pop my own collar. I really hate the, really
Pressure
say-
make diamonds, though.
Wow.
But look,
Wow.
nah, this shit really for shits and giggles. I'm really am proud of my dogs. And look, to be honest, bro, let me tell you, I had the thought in the middle of the week when I realized, when I was, we was coming up, we always come up with topics that we want to discuss. And I was coming up with topics, and I realized it was our 52nd episode, so it was a year episode. I really wanted to go on Facebook. I only post on Facebook when I'm speaking about the podcast. I post links to episodes and shit like that. And I really wanted to say how proud I was, of my brothers for, being able to do this. Y'all can attest, we done had arguments, we done had shit that didn't come out,
Right.
pieces that didn't come out because of arguments we all had. It's definitely not as easy as it looked. We spoke about people that wanted to start podcasts and started podcasts and it ended before you even knew it ever existed. Because it's not as easy as it looked to have us be on page for a whole year's time with everything that we've experienced and gone through.
Facts.
I just want to say, bro, I really appreciate you. Two hands,
Real shit.
2
I'm
times,
glad we made it through and
2
bouginess, man.
2 times.
He's so fucking bougie.
I'm proud of these niggas, man. These are my brothers.
I'm dark.
These are my brothers. I'm the oldest, so I got
You're a referee.
responsibilities for everything that occurs in this brotherhood. I feel responsible for that, but I just want to say how proud I am of these guys, man. They definitely exceeded my expectations, and I ain't never thought y'all would let us have a platform for a year. I really thought we'd be canceled, but
It started off that way.
they really have adapted.
We started off canceled.
Yeah.
When them people go back and listen to our earlier episode,
Oh, we over.
we
They be like, they
might
wasn't done.
we might get
Might get
canceled.
canceled.
We might get canceled.
We gotta get big
40?
before they do that, though. So by that time, we'll be stable enough to do something else.
That's true.
I went back and listened to our shit. We should be canceled.
We should be canceled.
Before the
I know
Keyshawn?
exactly what episode you're talking about, and it's bad.
Yeah,
it's
it
bad.
all narrows down to one episode.
No, it's a couple.
few, yeah.
where I can remember
Damn
the,
it,
first,
guys.
the first episode we should have got canceled. I'm not gonna hide it because they're gonna go back and they're gonna see.
Shit.
Yeah, we gonna burn. Listen,
We're burning hell.
we is, but I can't say though. I am extremely proud of these guys, man. They exceeded my expectations, and what I can say is I'm gonna ask both of y'all. Y'all probably have different answers. Y'all may have the same answers. If y'all have the same answers, y'all can just expound on it a little bit. We ain't gotta get deep into it. But what I can say is, what you feel like is our biggest difference now between when we first started exactly a year ago, 52 weeks ago.
Well, we learned how to accept each other's opinion and not take it for granted because, that was one of my biggest things. Like, I used to feel like just because you don't agree with me, and you
Talk
don't
about
understand what I'm saying,
Talk about it.
opposed to you understand what I'm saying, but you just feel different and you just expressing it in a different way because, like, that's what another thing I feel like will make us a good podcast, which all us got different views and we express it in different ways because we all experience different things.
Or
And
even
that's-
if we have the same view,
Well,
we
yeah.
still express it differently.
Right, you still can feel like I could be like those shoes dope, and you would think they dope too, but for a different reason,
Right.
which is also always good because you don't want to see shit the same way because I can't learn nothing from you seeing the same thing as me and feeling the same way about it. Like we gotta be different about it. You know what I'm saying? Even if we agree on some shit.
Snippet. I ain't giving him no snippet.
Nah, I'm just saying that's real shit.
You trying to
though.
get a snippet off?
Shit.
I'm about to make my snippet off a snippet.
Now this a snippet.
Yeah.
I don't do snippets, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Clearly.
Yeah, take it out my check.
Wait, why y'all the bitches didn't have a snippet this past week? I'm
glad y'all appreciate me for being the real nigga that I am.
Wait,
That's my snippet for this week.
You appreciate him?
I can't wait till this light skin, dark skin shit pop back up one day. We can't do it now because it's too soon.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
we
I
did
got a
start
clip for this bitch.
All right.
Because we had an argument
Yeah, we
earlier,
gonna tuck it. We gonna.
and I got a chance to think about some shit. I got
Right.
inside his head.
Yeah, I won earlier.
He did.
Yeah.
I'm gonna win next
Glad he
time.
appreciates me winning. I'm glad he appreciates me winning.
Fuck, I'm lucky.
It ain't like skin, dark skin. You ain't gotta ride with him. I'm just glad he appreciates that I won. You know?
Go ahead, bro. Get your point up.
Yeah,
So,
I'm just
so you
glad-
see any changes?
Yeah, the changes I see in this podcast is that
It'll be like
Asshole.
well, Shad already realized that I'm the B Mike, and that besides his opinion, mine's the only other one that matters. I'm glad he realized that.
Quit.
it'll be loving.
Yeah,
your boy.
like we got two other people on the podcast. One likes to argue, one likes to sleep. You know, we already said we're getting rid of one.
Fresh, we keep you around for sex appeal. That's it.
Oh, look, you always need sex pills. I'm always gonna have a job. But see niggas that sleep, they might be gone.
Oh shit.
And black niggas, we always can find a black nigga.
It's mad black niggas out
Yeah,
there.
As long as y'all know,
Now when that's
the niggas in the middle?
Like, look at
always gonna be.
I'll be busting ass on you. I ain't really wanted to toot my horn, but since we done it, like my clothes be kind of like wardrobe.
Yeah, we always get the IG, the Snap shit. I just got back on Snap. Highlight.
All right.
Nobody's gonna holler at you. No,
Nigga stole my whole roll out.
your girl is right
Oh
there.
man.
Right here.
Yeah.
You can't say holler.
That's that's my side.
Give me a
Raheem,
shout out on Snap.
Raheem,
side.
how do you
Yes,
feel
nigga.
about us? You know, the difference between us now and the difference between
What episode are we on?
52.
Raheem spoken about 20 of them.
Well,
So what
What's
you
the
saying
reason
is
for that?
this not a year anniversary for him.
He either spoken of them or he's slept of them.
Time out. So you want him to speak more?
He's only been in the quarter of the episodes.
Quarter?
So you dug your own grave. Let's go, Raheem.
Oh, so Amber said
I like your shirt, Fresh.
it out.
Like
No, I'm
that.
just saying. You dug your own grave.
That
Say
rose
you
is
love-
big for me. Look, I'm be for real. Just not speaking over each other. That's like the most important thing I think.
I can't die.
Just
You can't
not
know
knocking
something
it. I love them roses that Fresh got on his shirt.
We still speak over each other.
Fuck you.
Mostly.
Well, we have to speak over you though. That's something that has
So
to
you
happen.
usually speaking over snoring.
I don't snore when I sleep.
All
But
right.
what I want to say
You
is,
should
don't-
know when you walk.
to the people that was there from day one, or even if you wasn't there from day one, if you was there from week 10, I appreciate you for rocking with us,
That's
man.
offended,
Like,
for real.
if
We
you
appreciate
if
that
you
shit.
watching this or listening
Yeah,
to
all
this
jokes aside.
on Apple, Spotify, Google Play, YouTube, man, we just appreciate you for
Yeah.
rocking with us, like real rap.
Like even the 30 minutes we was on iHeart,
Get the
like we
mixtape show?
appreciate it.
Yeah, we gonna get it off. If we gotta go, we gonna get it off. So, like I said, regardless of what platform y'all tune into us on, we just appreciate the support. Like the support has been crazy. We didn't expect this many people to support us. We just really did this because we felt like it would be dope for us to get our opinions off and express ourselves in an organized fashion.
Yes.
Fresh tapped my shoulder
Yes.
because he got something low key he wants
It's
to
about
say.
the time we bring up. So sappy. So sassy.
Oh, shit, we ain't do our commercial yet?
Yeah, we haven't done
Nah,
that.
we
yet.
haven't
Oh,
done it.
alright, well look, so sad.
Sassy
Where
Sips.
Quinn Cup at? Quinn, get your cup.
$35 a cup.
It's over there.
You get what you want.
It ain't 35. Mine's 35. Y'all's 30.
Thought you was
Let's see
40.
the
I thought it was-
comparison.
no, for
No, y'all's 30.
30.
That's yours.
Mine's
30.
35, yeah.
You could fit
That's
about
only $5
two
difference.
more shots
Yeah,
in
it's
this
only-
Colts
I've
cup
been
than this
overpricing
Buccaneers
everybody.
cup.
They getting the lick.
I've been overpricing everybody.
Everybody should be buying the 30.
I've been telling
40
everybody
cups.
the regular size cup is
40.
35.
No.
Thought
The
you
big
was
cups
40.
is 35. Y'all cups is 30.
I thought they was 40.
I thought they was
Oh.
40.
Oh, mine
Oh,
was 30.
look.
How much is the regular size?
The newest edition, y'all's 30.
30.
Oh, look at the The newest addition
much
to
for
the
that?
fam, Quinn, the producer of the podcast, Playboy Bunny,
Yeah.
those one. And, oh, y'all ain't rapping Biggie?
Yeah.
It's no Biggie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
This is no
Yeah.
Just the kids.
I
So
don't
look,
care.
You dig. This one 35.
Quinn.
Yeah.
we go.
This one 35.
Oh, I need one of them.
And we go into this
Don't you
COVID
sassy
covers.
sip out of your sassy
You dig?
sips.
These COVID covers, these $8. I don't care how big your face is. It's $8.
$8 in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was corny.
You
That
fucked
was-
everything up.
Yeah, he did.
fucked
man.
it up.
Quinn, take your mask.
Not
He
before
fucked
I
it up.
introduce Beads by Shebri.
Bitch, you want to introduce Beats by Shy? Bitch, I'll beat you.
They kind of overshadowed my shit, but Beats
I always
Beads by
overshadow your
Shebri.
shit.
Don't overshadow your.
Just take care of that lightweight over there.
if you want.
I got this
Beats.
one. You can say just overshadow him. It won't take much.
You don't even have a name for your company yet.
She got a new company?
You got a new one?
It's called That's
Change
My
my
Band.
We do better not to say nothing.
Somebody named Shane? We know somebody named Shane. Shiny.
Yeah, Shane, he was on Walking Dead. That's another story.
Nigga say bodies by Shotty. I got some change, y'all.
You got an iWatch? Apple Watch?
If I watch, yeah, I watch.
My Apple Watch?
I got a new watch, y'all. Hey, man, this but look.
Man.
Alright, man, fuck it.
I got y'all next episode.
Look, yeah, we'll be able to get into our sponsors and our businesses next episode. This shit, alright, look, we got our serious shit out the way. We about to get into what
Yes.
the fuck we do. Y'all know what the
Yes.
fuck we do. Music
Yes.
came out. Anybody?
Yes.
Music came out. Lil Yachty came out. Did anybody listen to it? I bet no.
Boat.
2 songs.
All right, Lil Boat 3 came
You
out.
just
Not saying it's bad. I don't know. None of us listen to it.
I listen to
So
Wayne
we
shit.
We
won't
are
be
too
talking-
old.
And when I say I listen to Wayne shit, I listen to 3 songs. All the 8.
Wait, Wayne shit.
We
Wayne
dropped the
dropping?
deluxe The Funeral.
Yeah. He added 8 songs
8
to
new
Funeral.
songs.
Funeral's already long as fuck.
Yeah.
He
There's
dropped
a-
8 more
There's
songs?
a part 1 to it.
Gotta
That's 8
play
new
the
songs.
streaming game, bro.
Oh, all right. Well, y'all stream that shit.
I listened to 3 of them.
Well, y'all talk about it.
His first song was Doja Cat.
Hey,
I have something.
No,
going off
we
that.
about to
I'm
get
not
into
gonna
that.
do it.
Wait,
this a
listen,
hot girl
gonna
summer.
do it.
That's a hot girl
listen,
summer song.
Let me
I'm
tell
not
y'all
gonna
this
do it.
podcast about to go. You about to talk about this Wayne.
Okay.
I'm going pee.
Okay.
When I come back,
Okay.
we gonna talk about that Doja Cat. Cause we meant to talk about it last week. You did it. I didn't move. I never took a step.
You stood up.
You talk about Doja.
About to
but
make me go
This
crazy.
shit is ludicrous.
About to make me go crazy.
You can't talk
Lil
about
Wayne
Doja.
dropped the deluxe to his funeral
Mm-hmm.
album,
Sade.
which was 24 songs.
Yeah.
Previously to the 8
Previously.
track.
Oh, you got it.
His deluxe had 8 new songs. The first one was a song by Doja Cat.
Yes.
You know the name of it?
It's called Doja Cat.
No, I
It's
don't.
not called Doja Cat.
It's
It
not
is.
called Doja
It's
Cat.
called Doja Cat.
It's called the Refuneral.
It's called
Funeral
Itchy
too.
Yeah. Whatever.
The wait.
Yeah.
What I know is
Doja Cat all natural.
no. Let
I
me,
like
let
that
me get my
bitch.
point across. What I know was that wasn't the first song 2 weeks ago.
No, it wasn't.
It wasn't. He got 8 new songs. It was somewhere in that 6, 7, 8.
Yeah.
But because of the shit that happened with Doja Cat, now it's number 1.
She all natural.
Yeah. The Doja Cat song is straight. The Tory Lane song, I like that song out of all of them.
Yeah, I like that. The Tory Lane song. Is
8 songs is like 3.5.
Yeah, I like the one with him and Conway and Benny too. I
Yeah,
like that.
that,
one.
yeah.
I like that one.
It's straight.
That's the only ones I heard. I ain't hear the. It's like 2 more I didn't hear.
Doja Cat all natural.
But-
That's all I gotta say.
We gonna act like Wayne they put Doja Cat in their first song for a reason.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
All
We
right.
know why, right?
Hey,
Yeah.
Hey,
That's one that acts like we're not gonna be naive to that, right?
yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, I wouldn't be surprised if that bitch like go up. Like,
But we know why he put that the first song.
Yeah, because she was calling me nigga.
hey, if you had a song with Doja Cat on the
After
top,
her calling everybody a nigga.
She was calling me nigga.
what would you do after that?
Wayne been putting out mid since he signed, since he left Cash Money.
But that mid was the reason why I was number 1.
It's
Now
Wayne.
the song with Tory, it's 8 songs. It's like 3. It's like 3 I fuck with. It was already long. The album, like we said.
I'm gonna tune into it though. I'm gonna go check it out because I fuck with Wayne on that Alien list. We had a conversation about Alien
Yes, we
list.
did, we
We're
did.
not gonna get into it now. I was just saying.
You gonna like the one with him and Doja. You gonna like the one with him
You pretty much know what I'm looking
Out of the 8,
You go like 3.
it's 3.
Yeah.
Alright.
The one
So,
with Doja, you gonna fuck with
The
it.
one with Tory.
The one with Tory.
And Benny and Kanye.
And
I
Benny
do
and Kanye.
want to say, and I made a joke about it
I
earlier.
kind of like the one with him and Lil
But,
Uzi Vert's growing a little.
Lil Yachty dropped the album called Lil Bo 3. Y'all go check that out. I'm pretty sure y'all will because Lil Yachty always sell well.
Yeah.
So just because we ain't check it out,
Don't mean y'all not.
Y'all shouldn't.
y'all shouldn't.
We a little
We're right.
over that age
Yeah.
bracket.
Right.
I do want to say Freddie Gibbs and Alchemist dropped the album. I listened to it in its entirety. They got a Rick Ross feature, super dope. They got y'all was talking about it. Conway is on the song,
Conway, yeah,
and
yeah.
Benny's on another song.
Benny was-
The album is a good album. If you into the rap shit, you gonna fuck with that. I don't have no problems with that album.
Is
What?
it the? Is that it?
Yeah, it's called Alfredo.
Alfredo.
Yeah, it's
Alfredo.
called Alfredo.
I want to get the name of it. so
Yeah,
people
yeah,
know
that's.
what
I'm
What,
glad
10
you. I'm
songs?
glad you looked it up. It's 10 songs.
10 songs.
It's 30 minutes. It's a quick listen. You can listen to it in one setting, get the whole vibe.
I fuck with
It's
Freddie.
really on them throwback beats. Y'all know how Alchemist get down, man. Alchemist is a guy
Yeah.
to producer.
Yeah,
and the fact that he really worked with Freddie Gibbs is a stat to Freddie Gibbs.
Right,
You
right.
dig? To show how far he has came in the music industry, and I think that's dope. There was another question in music that I wanted to get to with you guys, and I wanted to get y'all opinion on it. Did y'all hear the conversation DMX had on Instagram Live?
About Love Banks?
Yeah,
Yes.
you heard it. Did you hear it?
Yeah.
You heard it.
Yeah.
All right. So for the people that didn't hear it, I'll cover it. DMX was talking about different. Well, they had a conversation with DMX about different lyricists and people that was crazy and why. And the name Lloyd Banks got brought up, and he wasn't rolling with Lloyd Banks.
Right.
So he said Lloyd Banks wasn't a lyricist. But what I can't say transpired. Did y'all hear what transpired in between the time
I got
after
an
he said
opinion
that?
on it.
Yes.
I heard.
Did
a
you hear what
couple of
happened?
opinions.
And I got an opinion.
I heard.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So do y'all want to give y'all opinion, or y'all want me to finish explaining to the people what happened?
Yeah,
My
finish
shit
this
quick.
thing.
Okay.
You want to get your shit off?
X Salty.
Exalted.
Yeah.
That's not my opinion. You want to get your shit
You
off?
want me to? You want me to explain?
Right.
I'm just telling what happened. I'm not getting into what I think.
Okay,
yet.
what I said real quick. DMX was thinking of lyricists in New York, and not New York, but just lyricists on the East Coast, and he didn't feel like Lloyd Banks was one of those people that was in his bracketeer of people that was lyricists in that era, not thinking of what the subject was that was brought up,
Yeah.
and I feel like he was mistaken, and I understand why he was fucked up.
Wasted. So did you hear what happened after that?
What happened after?
Oh, you didn't hear?
No, break it down.
Oh, that's good. That's great.
'Cause it
Did
might
you
be
hear what
different
happened
from what I
after what he said? After DMX said what he said?
Well, after the
Did
shit,
you hear Lloyd Banks reply?
I didn't hear Lloyd Banks.
No,
reply.
I
I didn't
And
hear
then
Banks reply.
hear what DMX replied after Lloyd.
ahead.
Oh,
I didn't-
this
Oh
is
no,
beautiful.
I didn't hear. I
This
didn't
is
hear.
this is beautiful.
I heard the
So-
I heard everything
All right,
before
so-
Lord
so-
Banks replied.
DMX said what he said, which was he echoed the sentiments of what Fresh just said. And then Lloyd Banks replied and said, DMX reached out to him to get on a song. It
Oh,
was one
that-
day
that's what I was
he
talking about when I said I heard
and
the
then he
before
said,
shit.
no, that was after. Well, I mean,
That's
that
what
didn't
happened
before, but it
before.
was after.
it happened before, but it
Right,
didn't
right,
come
right,
out to
yeah,
after.
yeah.
But there was something that came out after that. Did
Oh,
you
all
hear
right.
it?
No.
All right, but
that's the
good.
shit I heard.
Well,
Lloyd
that's
Banks
good then.
respond.
That's good.
All right,
Lloyd
all
Banks
right,
respond
all right.
and said that DMX reached out to him to get on the song, but Lloyd Banks had to catch a flight to go somewhere. right?
Yeah.
And he wasn't able to do it. So DMX took the L on that. But
That's why I say he was salty.
DMX came out after that.
All right,
And
now
said-
this is new.
I'm sorry. I must have was faded. I must have was gone off of whatever I was on. But when he said Lloyd Banks, I thought he meant Tony Yale.
Oh.
So that's why I felt the way I felt. Much respect to Lloyd Banks. I didn't know he was referring to you. I now know.
Right, all right.
And I give you respect.
Right. DMX line, but
When I'm
it's a good
okay,
thing.
that was
It's
my
a good
question.
thing.
I'm glad you said it.
That
It's
was
a good
what I was
thing.
asking.
He do a lot of drugs.
Yeah.
That's what I was asking. I was gonna ask y'all, do y'all think DMX is lying? Oh, was he really that fucked up?
No, he was lying.
No, he was lying and he was fucked
salty.
up. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he was yeah. But hey, I'm
I
glad
agree.
he cleaned it up
I
because
fucking
it's
agree.
no way in hell you gonna just say Lloyd Banks is not a
He
lyricist.
did clean
From
it
New
up.
York.
From yeah.
He
like,
did clean it up.
Come on. But I'm glad he did that. And
I understand
then-
if DMX say he's not one of the best rappers from New York as a whole.
All right, yeah.
But they're
yeah.
saying the Lord Banks is not one of the best lyricists from New York. Oh, you
yeah,
salty.
you salty behind something. Yeah.
And it looked bad.
You look bad.
It does.
You look dumb.
Especially coming
As
from,
one of the best rappers from the East Coast.
especially
Yes.
coming from you, because you are a fucking legend, and you gotta pay homage to people who came after you, because that's one of your duties as a legend.
Yeah.
All right. So, in honor, Anthony, you know what I'm about to ask you for? Give it to me. Drum roll, please.
What you about to unleash?
Lost my job.
In honor of the 1 year anniversary of the One Cup In podcast, we are going to get into our top 10 mixtapes
Which we've been trying to get to it for the longest.
of all time. Top 10 mixtapes
Our
of all
opinion.
time.
We
Our
about to
opinion.
drop them, and
Our
we about to let
opinion.
y'all argue over this shit
Not
for
in
next week.
no order,
No,
right?
mine's in
Not
order.
in no order.
Mine's in order.
Chill out.
Well, if
I'm-
yours is in order, you can see
I'm
it.
trying
But
to
mine's
save
not.
you from.
No, I don't care.
All right. First one first for people.
Y'all do.
Not no order except Fresh. Fresh shit is in order. So,
Mine's in order.
oh, and Raheem shit. The left side of the podcast
Yeah,
we
well,
got
fuck
10.
is in
y'all.
order.
I try
My
to pick my
shit
Jeezy one.
My shit is not in order.
That shit not in order either. So, do anybody? How we gonna set the order? Who wanna go first?
Since mine's in order, I want to be one of the later ones.
So you could go order, no order, order, no order.
Third or fourth.
Well, we can just go around this way.
Yeah, that's
All
cool.
right.
We'll
So,
start from
that's
no
cool.
order
To order.
to order.
All right.
Once it get past me, it's order.
So I gotta go first.
My shit kind of in order, but I'm not going. I'm not going. I'm just
Alright. I ain't gonna lie.
Top
So,
10
only
mixtape of all
one that's
time.
in order.
Our opinion.
top 10 mixtape of all time. Our opinion. So that factor in when we were born, how old we were when these mixtapes dropped.
Right.
I'm being real animated.
One
because
mixtape per artist.
Bitch,
One
I
mixtape per
don't
artist, that's
want
important.
nobody else arguing me about what I think is better.
One mixtape per artist.
Right.
One
'Cause that's
mixtape per
important.
artist.
One mixtape per artist.
And I'm gonna say
If you name an artist twice, you're
You're
disqualified.
Yup.
Okay, it's going to start on Ant. I would say number 10, but here's not in order. He's just naming it.
That's why mine's spicy.
It's not in order.
One,
Now,
two,
once you
three,
get past me,
It's spicy.
it's in order.
seven, eight,
but
I'm not
taking that quiz card.
I'm not mad.
Come on, Ant. Number 10.
Number 10.
Number one.
No Ceilings. By Lil Wayne.
Ha!
You know what?
This is
Ah.
no particular order.
Absolutely wrong.
Speak up. Tell the people what you
I
said.
said I thought Wayne was gonna be his number one, but the fact he did it backwards is the same thing.
Well, there's no order.
Go ahead.
It's
All
no
right,
order.
right.
I
All
feel
right.
you.
Go ahead.
feel you.
I finished.
That was number
You're not finished.
Oh no, that's number 1. Wait,
my number
that's
10,
my favorite.
even though it's not in order, is
Oh, we doing one each person?
Yeah.
yeah, we're going.
Oh, damn. All right, cool.
Yeah, we're gonna go one. We're not about to give 10 for one, then
Oh, word.
10 from
Oh,
another.
bad,
That's-
bad.
That's too boring. So number 10 for me is it's not my real number 10. It's just the number. S. Dot the Collection. It's
Yeah.
Hove's only mixtape ever.
Right.
Hove doesn't have a mixtape.
Right.
But Hove's only mixtape ever is S. Dot the Collection. If you don't know what was on that, check out that Pump It Up freestyle where people say
He
did
had other
Joe,
shit that was
even though
kinda mixtape.
even though he didn't say it was Joe.
Right. It was Joe.
Give me that beat, fool.
He had the
It's a
Blueprint
full-time
2.5.
Jack move.
He had the Blueprint 2.5.
I'm not Sean Brad. Whatever. He called my nigga Joe Sean Bradley. So for that, S. Dot the Collection.
I fuck with that.
So-
I fuck with that. I enjoyed
I got
that
Hove.
CD.
All right. So
My
what you
shit is
got?
actually in order. If you don't want to go back and check my shit, my number 10 mixtape. Well, well before that, I actually have an honorable mention out of my 10. My honorable mention, which would be 11, is 56 Nights by Future. That's not in my top 10.
What's your number 10?
What's your number 10? You
My number 10 is the mixtape about nothing from Wale.
Okay.
I love it. I like it.
Okay. What you got? Is your number 10?
My number 10 is Gutterville. A gutter, man.
From Jay
gotta.
Gutter.
Gutter.
It's a homo pick.
Good mixtape.
It's a homo pick. Nothing wrong with that.
I fuck with that.
We're from New Orleans.
That's a fact.
I'm not mad at that.
Nah, not at all.
I love it.
What you got? Number 9, eh?
My number 9
In no particular order for you.
Yeah, no order. I'm gonna just jump through it. No, it's not. It's not no
I'm
order.
talking about mine.
Cushion orange juice. Where's Khalifa?
Ooh, listen, orange juice. That's on my list, but it's not number 9. My number 9 is the Clips. We got it for cheap. Do your research.
Volume
2.
Oh, 2. All right.
That mixtape
Gotta make
came
it
out
clear.
in 2002.
Yep.
Do your research.
Crazy.
I was in the 10th grade in 2002 to 2003.
You
I was
was
a junior from 03 to 04. I graduated 04, 05. But anyway, I went to Virginia. I played AAU ball because I was nice like that. In case y'all don't know, do your Googles. I was nice like that. And so I went to Virginia to play AAU. My cousin Keonta, shout out to her, baller. She introduced me to a guy named Cam. He introduced me to the Clips. I saw the making of the grinding. I'm sorry, I'm a different nigga. I was in the studio when grinding got cooked up. Like, I saw it. Pharrell, shout out to Chad, shout out to
Somebody who don't get a lot of credit.
right.
Chad.
Shout out to Malice and Pusha T. All those guys were extreme gentlemen. Like, they was dope. Like, they showed my nigga Cam love, and Cam always showed me love. Like, that summer was an instrumental summer to me. That's the summer that started me rapping and got me on the wave I was on, and it changed my life. So that's why that mixtape holds a certain, to me.
To your heart, yeah.
It's different to me. So that's why I have it where I have it at, even though my list is completely not in order. So,
Right.
bitch, you can't critique me. So
Facts,
that's why I got it where I got it at. But shout out to that. We got it for cheap, too. My nigga, Pusha T, Malice, Roscoe, P-Chain, whatever.
My number 9,
In order.
which I want y'all to go back and listen to my order for
You
real.
need disclaimer.
No, for real. I want y'all to listen to my order because I want to critique it. I want people to come at me with it, like for real. Honest to God. My number 9 is Rich Forever by Rick Ross. I have a specific 10 through 1. I have a specific 10 through 1.
You hear me?
And I want to get battled by it.
Talk about it.
I really want to get battled by it. I want the opinions, and I want to argue it back and forth. So, my honorable mention was 15 Easy Nights. Number 10 was The Mixtape by Nothing. My number 9 is Rich Forever. Rick Ross.
Let's go.
I love it.
It's on you.
I really want that feedback.
That bitch was
For real.
hard though.
For real, for real.
That was hard, but my number
8.
9.
8. It's 8. You should be on 8.
Nah, I'm on 9. I'm on
I
9.
start 8.
Oh yeah, you saw 8. My fault. My
My
fault.
I had an honorable mention.
My number 9, mixtape about nothing, Wale, man. You know what's up with me.
That's your guy.
That's my guy.
That's his guy.
That's your guy.
That's my
My
guy.
ten is mine.
That's your
Yeah,
guy.
that's my
Sure.
guy.
I respect that. Go ahead, Anthony. It's on you. Number 8.
Number 8, which was it's no order.
No order for you.
But it's number 8. Lord Willing by Joel Santana.
I fuck with that.
When that shit dropped, that was my shit.
I ain't
Fuck with you.
I never heard.
I mean, a lot of
That
you
it?
niggas might not be Joel Santana fans.
Not
outside.
Reaganomics.
I just know Lord Willis.
Huh?
since
Not
Clips.
Reaganomics.
Nah, this was before
Not Reg-
Reaganomics.
I
I
know
know
it.
Lord
before,
Willis. I
yeah.
know it was Clips.
No, yeah, that was an album. This is a mixtape. That joint was
Bet.
fire.
Aight.
And then when I saw him introduce it, he had the fucking Saints hat on,
Bet.
so I just felt
Bet.
a certain
Bet.
type of way. about
Number
it.
8 for me is a nigga I don't even really be checking for like that right now. He just released Kids Bop 48.
Oh, shame.
Damn.
Justin Bieber.
Chance. Coloring Book.
Bet.
Classic mixtape.
Bet.
Niggas wanna argue it?
Bet.
Go back and do your Googles. Do your research. It's not even a nigga I check for like that.
Right.
But I gotta give.
Yeah, niggas gonna
When
kill
it
you. 'Cause
drop-
they gonna say acid rap.
I gotta big it up because
I'm glad it's different because niggas will say acid rap.
Yeah,
I
niggas will
like
say
different-
acid
I like
rap,
different
yeah.
shit.
I like
so
that.
I gotta
I really
go
do. I respect you for
and
that.
I gotta give respect where it's
that.
due. Coloring Book shook shit up,
Right.
especially with that Wayne feature he had on there, which was
No
the same.
Problem?
No
With the
problem.
Chainz.
Yeah.
I mean, him and 2 Chainz.
2 Chainz and Wayne,
Yeah, he
him
was
Wayne
on
and
that
2
bitch.
Chainz.
Yeah,
They
him
won a
Wayne-
Grammy for that.
They
They won a
did.
Grammy for that.
and they changed the Grammy rules for that mixtape.
Right, because that was a mixtape that
Yeah.
won a Grammy.
First mixtape ever to win a Grammy. Think I can't include it?
Oh, you gotta include that.
Even though I don't fuck with
Somebody
the
gotta do
You
it.
know
Yeah.
where I stand at with the
Yeah,
Grammys.
yeah. That speak volumes.
Right.
That's
Let's
a
go.
fact.
My
Number
number
8.
8 mixtape in my order, which was 10 mixtape by nothing 9 Rich Forever. Number 8 for me is Live Love ASAP Rocky.
Long live ASAP.
Tough.
I want y'all to remember my order because I got a reason why I put him there, and I want you to question me about it. I really want you to question me about it.
I'm not asking you about it.
I'm not
You, wanna
questioning
look at,
it
you can look at it now. You can question me later.
because
Hey,
at the end of the
Live Love
day,
ASAP?
everybody
Live Love
likes
ASAP.
shit
I
for
thought
their
Long
own
Live
reasons.
And
And
that's the album.
So-
So you got an album called Long Live ASAP, but the mixtape is called Live Long ASAP.
Live long. It's reverse. But hey, what's the reason why you really feel like people should question your shit?
ASAP like that.
Answer that. Why you feel like you want people to question? Like, what's the answer you want to give them?
No, I want y'all to hit all my mixtapes and ask me why I got in that order.
I mean, I didn't heard
That
it.
was some New York shit that had downtown
Wait,
vibes to
wait,
it.
wait.
That's a fact.
Wait.
I mean, I didn't heard
That was all
that.
screw shit.
Wait.
All that shit was wavy though.
It was all screw shit though for New York mixtapes.
I don't know. I don't know where the pie ended at. So y'all just want to pick up here? We'll pick up here.
Yeah.
Fuck it. State your number 8 again.
My number 8 is Long Live ASAP by ASAP Rocky. My 10 was Mixtape by Nothing. Number 9, Rich Forever by Rick Ross. And number 8, ASAP Rocky. Live Love ASAP.
Live Love ASAP.
That was
All
with
right.
the purple
Love
tape.
In
all
case
that
y'all
shit.
don't know, we over an hour now. We in overtime. We working in
He
overtime
brought
to
in
bring
a
y'all
lot
to
of
this.
Houston vibes to that mixtape.
It's our
As a
year
New York
episode. Our year episode. We gonna dive into it. We gonna get into it. We gonna get to chop in his favor.
One of my
We
favorite
did.
mixtapes.
We gonna
Like,
get
I
chopped in
fuck
his
with the
favor.
ASAP mixtape.
Live Long ASAP as your number 8, right?
Yeah,
Number
my
8.
Let's talk about it. Go ahead, Raheem.
Number 8, man. R.I.P. to the motherfucking GOAT, Nipsey Hussle, man. Crenshaw.
Crenshaw. Ooh.
That's hard.
Fucking 8, man.
Ooh. Couldn't fit into my
I damn near gotta
Ooh.
go get a drink.
Respect. Much
Hey,
respect.
but you gotta. He younger than us.
Much
so-
my
respect.
I wanted to though.
Yeah, me too.
I wanted to.
Much
It
respect.
was hard not to.
Shake my hand.
Yeah, I fuck with that. I fuck with
I
that.
respect you putting in that for
Yeah, I
Louis
fuck
and
with
for
that. I
him.
fuck with
Yeah.
that. I fuck with that. I fuck with that.
193
All the time.
came out in 2013.
Number
man.
7 for Anthony.
Man, this mixtape right here, this shit fucked up. This shit fucked up the dynamic of music forever. You hear me? To be honest, So Far Gone, Drake.
Fuck
Number
on.
7.
My
Your
shit
shit
not
out
in
of
order.
order.
I wish I would have put my shit in order.
No.
I wish my shit would have been in order.
Like it's a mine, but
Let me
Right,
y'all
You know what I mean? I wish
Can't even do it
I
now.
wish I would have knew the shit was in order.
I
you
can't
know?
do
you can
it.
question
But-
me when I get to it because
But-
I know.
My shit that like
Y'all reacted so fast on
I
That-
like that.
that
My shit
motherfucker
is in
right there
my bad,
broke barriers and it changed music forever. Like real shit.
Alright, my number 7, not no order, is Rich Forever 2. Rich Forever.
Any songs off that you fuck with?
That I really MC Hammer's on that. I mean,
Oh yeah.
if you really
And that was the time when niggas used to put their singles on the mixtape.
Right. For
Yeah.
sure. So what you had?
My number 7 is Cushion OJ by Wiz Khalifa. My number 7 top mixtape of all time, in my opinion.
Really?
Yeah, I couldn't crack the top 5 with it.
Niggas,
Top 10 though.
I ain't lying.
That shit tough.
I ain't lying. Niggas have him fucking so far gone so early, dog. I ain't gonna lie.
Damn.
That was
I'm so
I'm
gone.
tired of niggas.
my shit not in order.
I haven't dropped that yet though,
My shit not in order.
But it's been dropped twice.
but not for me yet.
Who else said So Far Gone?
You
Not
said-
me.
He didn't say it. I'm the only one that said it.
Rich for
Who wasn't the first person to say
Rich
so
for
far gone?
forever, man. I let y'all pick it.
Nah, nobody else said So
I
Far
couldn't
Gone.
pick it.
Real shit. That's why.
No, nobody else said it.
Yeah, nobody else said it.
Jeez. I mean,
But my shit not in
Ross.
order. I could put my shit in order.
No, I'm not
double
saying
back
no.
on it.
I'm not saying.
I put No Ceilings first. You think that's the last mixtape? I think that was fine.
like I said,
Nah.
me and Shock, I said
If anything, No
it's the
Ceilings would be
same.
first.
All right, well, go ahead. Raheem, it's on you.
That's it, man. You got the same thing. Rich for forever.
You got Rich Forever?
Yeah.
Rich
That's
Forever
it.
was my number 9 top 10 mixtape of all time.
Right.
That's where you heard it
I
from.
can understand it.
I'm trying to figure out this so-called going shit.
I can't say.
Yeah,
He said it.
I,
He
I,
said it.
yeah.
Yeah, my so far gone is about to
Next.
come up.
Look, my shit not in order, B.
Nah, I know, man. Come on. What's
That's why we
what's
can
your
get back
number
to my
six?
list, 'cause-
Yeah, it's your number.
We can get back to that.
Next.
That's the reason why it's not top 5.
My shit.
Six.
Purple Rain, Future.
I tell you if I said Prince.
Cam.
None of those was mixtapes.
Oh man.
Cam had a purple something.
Purple Haze.
Purple Haze.
Purple Haze.
That was an album.
No, he got a purple something that was a mixtape. Purple Rain. REIGN.
That's the same way Future spelled his.
Hey,
if I'm not
they
mistaken.
might-
Cam got a Purple Rain mixtape.
Oh, but that's why I said Future, because I know it got a lot of
Purple Rain.
Lot of
56
bodies of
nights?
work.
Damn.
That was my honorable mention. 56 Nights.
Damn.
Yes, over 56 nights, nigga.
Damn.
I know. Well,
I feel you, dog. That's
glad
number
mine's in
6.
order.
I'm not.
Six.
I wouldn't question.
I'm questioning you, dog. That's you.
I'm speaking to my.
Matter of fact, we
You
was
heard it.
listening
You
to
heard
Purple
it.
Rain on our way
You
here.
heard it coming back. I can't question
Boy,
you.
y'all better go fuck.
That
with
bitch
me.
fire.
Y'all better go do y'all
It
homework.
got
boy.
some
Y'all
songs
gotta-
going there.
Well, do your homework on 56 nights.
Purple Rain got the best song on out of both of them. And I don't give a fuck what nobody say.
What song?
Stacked on the mattress.
What song? What song is that?
In the mattress, inside the mattress.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
But how many do it have?
Oh,
But
bunch.
56 Nights got
It ain't
March
got more
Madness.
than both.
56 Nights got March Madness.
56 nights got March Madness on? Oh, no, it don't, bitch. Bitch, you lost.
Inside the mattress
No.
is March
Bitch,
Madness.
you lost.
Watered
No,
down.
you're still lost. If 56 nights got March Madness on it,
All right.
you lost that
Oh, the
statement.
best song. All right. But it got more better.
It got more better songs.
It got more better songs.
That's a
yeah.
fact.
I don't
Alright.
think so.
But March Madness was so high to me.
I don't think so.
With
I don't
March
think
Madness
so.
too high,
I'm
dog.
not giving it that.
Hey,
but that's my honorable
Listen,
mention.
listen.
I
Do y'all-
didn't know.
do y'all- Hey, time out. Before you finish talk, do your homework and then come back.
Well, do
Just-
yours too.
just do your,
Do
I
yours.
did.
You ain't doing it on both of them. You did it on that one because you didn't know March Madness was on that 56 nights. I knew you didn't.
I thought March Madness was on a fucking album.
Exactly what I'm
But
saying. So
I
you
know
didn't do
50
your homework.
That's what I'm saying. 56 nights.
So you did your homework on one of them.
56 nights not better
So
than
you
Monster.
did
my
your
nigga.
homework on one of them.
56 nights not better than Monster.
What you talking about, Monster? Nobody said Monster.
I'm just telling you.
Nobody said Monster.
None of those better than that.
Nobody said Monster.
But I'm just telling
So
you.
where you pulling Monster
Because
from?
Monster is like Future, like
We not
highest
talking about
regarded
Monster
mixtape.
though. Monster never came up.
No, what I'm saying is Future is Monster is Future's like highest regarded mixtape.
Nobody bought it up. We talking about two particular mixtapes.
True.
56 nights
Purple Rain better than
and
both.
Purple Rain.
Purple Rain is the best.
I'm
But you didn't do your homework on both.
I only did 56
And I
Nights.
proved it. Just now.
I don't know about what y'all put, but I put 56 Nights because it had March Madness and 56 Nights. Those two songs.
Fam.
That was my.
Fam. He didn't do his homework on both of
I don't
those.
know.
March Madness
I
is
don't
on
know
56
that. I don't
nights.
know that.
Oh, man, go do
I
that.
know that because he just said he didn't know.
What number am I on?
If you know March Madness is not on there, if you don't know, then you didn't do your homework on both of them. I'm speaking facts.
Oh no, I think do yours.
What's 6?
Just do your homework.
But see, you can't say that. If you didn't do your homework, that's why I'm keep
No,
going on.
it must be something that I
So,
don't want
right,
to say.
I love it.
that I'm not saying.
No, I
If
love
I'm saying
it.
what I'm
I
saying.
love.
You just gotta read between the lines, my G. But
Why not say it?
we'll talk off camera. I'll tell you.
Okay. I got soul tape too.
Okay.
2,
What number you on? 6.
6. It's 6.
That's definitely on my list.
I don't know.
My number
Read
6.
between the lines.
Listen, my number 6 is a tough one for me.
You gonna make me say it for real?
Why not? What we holding back for?
I don't feel like March Madness is really that fire. I don't feel like it's better than Inside the Mattress.
Okay. Well, that's your opinion.
All right.
Now you see why I didn't want to say it? Like,
No, I don't see why you
respect
didn't
it.
want to say it. If that's how you
because
feel.
everybody just love March Madness. Everybody suck March Madness dick. I don't feel like it's better than Inside the Mattress.
Well, no matter if you say they suck its dick, it's just better than Inside the Mattress.
To y'all.
To the majority.
Exactly.
So that means it's better. I'm not going on
no,
what we think.
no, it don't. That don't mean it's better. That means
No,
the
that
majority
means
feel
it's
it's
not
better.
better to you. It's
Right.
better though. It's better
The
though.
other feel it's better. Not to me.
To the majority. We go off majority, bro. We don't go off.
That's not what we're doing right now. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Yeah, we doing our own shit.
I feel you.
Yeah,
I
we
feel
doing
you.
our own
I
shit,
feel
right?
My number 6, which was tough for me because I thought it should be a top 5, but it's my number 6. I had to put some other shit up it. Was So Far Gone by Drake.
So far gone.
That was my number 6.
I
I thought it should crack the top 5, but I couldn't do it after I put all my mixtapes in it. Number
Fuck,
6.
my shit not in order,
My
so I
number
can't.
6 is So Far Gone by Drake.
So far gone by Drake.
And when y'all hear my top 5, I want y'all to argue me.
I'm not arguing nobody.
Not argue, but give me
After this, I'm not arguing nobody about nothing.
Well, I wanted to get y'all
we can
opinion
give
on
our
it.
list.
I love it.
And we'll go.
I thought
Go
that's
ahead.
what we was doing.
Number 6, Trap or Die, Jeezy.
Number 6, Trap or Die, Jeezy.
I love it.
I fuck with that.
I'm
not-
glad you said that.
it's
I
on-
That's
fucking
why
love Trap or
I
Die,
argue with
dog.
that.
I ain't gonna even lie to you. Jeezy got some shit on that album.
My next one is Warm Up J. Cole.
My number
5.
5 is Cushion Orange Juice by Wiz Khalifa. For sure. That album did a lot. Well, that mixtape did a lot for me, for sure.
My number 5 is the one that battled with the number 6 was So Far Gone, which was Trap or Die. I went back and forth with Trap or Die and So Far Gone. What was going to be a top 5 one? And I went with Trap or Die because Jesus said it was going to transition mixtapes. It didn't, but it was a great mixtape that helped with the T.I. and the drama and the Wayne and the shit. Like, it's my top 5 one for me, Trap or Die.
Trap or Die.
Trap or Die, boy. That bitch really long.
And the intro was one of the best intros to mixtapes that I like.
Yup. Number 5 for me, Meek, Dreamville. Great. Fucking explosive.
Damn. I was going
Meek, Dreamville.
Dream Chasers.
Dream
Dream
Chasers.
Chasers. I see Dream
Chasers.
Chasers.
Which is
Dreamville.
funny
Dream
because
Chasers.
mine
Dream
is
Chasers.
my next one is Dream Chasers 2.
Dream Chasers 2. Oh.
That was my
Number
shit.
4 for me was Trap or Die. That's crazy. By Jeezy. For sure.
All right. Into my top 5. My 5 was Trap or Die. My number 4 in this, and I battled with it because I wanted to position it more higher, but I couldn't, is Mood Music by Joe Budden.
First
New Music 2.
battle.
The second
First battle with everything.
Mood Music 2 by Joe Budden. I didn't battle until I get to top 5. Mood Music 2 by Joe Budden.
Movies
Well,
too.
It's number 4 to me.
technically.
Yeah, so 6, yeah, you're right. 6 to 1.
Damn.
Number 4 was Mood Music 2 by Joe Budden to me. And I had it, when I first did it, I had it number 2. And it moved all the way to the number 4 for me.
Damn.
So actually, it's Move Music because
Yeah,
you
Move
moved
Music,
it
yeah.
through out there.
Hey, Shy, you holler at me
I
outside?
was just saying, bro. I'm just trying to help niggas gain clarity on what they trying to say.
Because that's not the name.
Niggas don't really know what they trying to say. I'm trying to help them. He
my
moved
God.
it amongst his.
I'm glad niggas heard it though. Like, it was my
love
number
it.
2 and went to number 4.
I fucking hate this nigga. son.
Number 4, man.
Niggas should be thinking.
I love it. Number
We'll do
4,
that later.
I love it. That was on Trevor.
J. Cole, Truly Yours.
Shit. That's
Damn, you liked it?
I love it.
oh, go ahead.
Dude.
That's
My next one is
Headbone.
actually
Something I'm into. Sorry.
Trap or Die. Jeezy.
Trevor died easy.
Fucking right.
Damn.
But at least everybody had Trapper died.
I like that everybody had Trap or Die in different orders.
Fuck that. My number of motherfucking
Well, fuck it. 3. Wrap it up then.
had that. What no, Dedication 2. Wheezy F
Weezy.
Baby.
Somebody had to have it.
Dedication to the man. I fuck with Dedication 2. That was fire.
That's that.
I
That
do-
was one of his better mixtapes.
I do call Wayne as the GOAT of mixtapes. That's what the title he have in my eyes. You hear me? I
Shit,
gotta
mine
admit
too.
that. So I definitely had to make sure I had him mentioned. I had him at the what the fuck. Niggas disrespected my dog. So got my dog at number 1. Y'all find out later. Bitch.
My number 3
I know you
mixtape
talking about
behind Move Music 2 by Joe Budden was the first Soul Tape by Fab.
Ooh.
I know a lot of niggas like Soul Tape 3. My favorite Soul
got
Tape
Soul
by
Tape.
Fab.
Mine's too.
I had 2 on mine.
That's
I
crazy
said
because
it
a lot of
right.
niggas like Soul Tape 3. My favorite Soul Tape ever by Fab is Soul Tape 1. That's my number 3
Because he had
mixtape
that
of all
pop
time.
beat on the first one.
Me?
Every song on that bitch I like.
Damn.
I fuck with
What you got?
All the way to recently and
Number
Paper.
3,
that shit.
For me.
hard.
Drake. If you reading this, it's too late.
That's technically an album, but I'm gonna let you cook.
He dropped it as a mixtape first, then switched it.
I'm gonna let you cook. But it's really album.
Look here, Legend is the best song Drake probably ever made.
My next one is Rich Forever by Ross Rear.
Number 2? Well, it ain't number 2, but
Yeah, it's
Oh, you list Rich Forever?
fuck that. What I had in my number. So
far.
far gone.
Drake.
No more need to be explained. So
Yeah,
far
but name
gone.
is Drizzy.
Great.
My number
Yeah.
2.
Nobody
Great
really.
mixtape.
Number
I should have
2.
put my shit in order.
Hook 'em horns. Number 2.
My number 2
hear that.
mixtape.
So far gone, Drizzy.
One of my favorite mixtapes, but it had to be number 2, is The Warm Up by J. Cole. You find a skip on the warm up for J. Cole.
You like the warm up
I
more?
give you $100.
Than True to Yours?
Well, you pay me because I got one.
What it is?
I only got one.
What it is?
I don't know the name of it. But pull up the track list. I can tell you what the skip.
All right.
Number
There's
4.
only one though.
It's on-
I don't
Probably
want
14.
$7, but I was
The
just saying,
warm
I
up
got-
by J. Cole, it was so close to me picking the number 1.
Damn.
It's my number 2. Favorite mixtape of all time. Warm up, J. Cole.
You ain't-
Not Friday Night Lights, none of that shit.
You
Warm
ain't
up.
named a Wayne one yet.
Warm up. J.
So
Cole.
you got a
Yeah.
Wayne mixtape as your number one.
Because it's
I always said my
dedication.
favorite mixtape. Well, I don't. I always said what it was.
Damn.
You got Wayne one as your number one too.
It's
It's
number
different,
1.
it
But
is.
number 2.
No, he ain't got a Wayne one as his number one.
No, my shit wasn't in order.
I know, but
He
you
said
didn't
a
have
Wayne
one
mixtape,
as your- He said no silly.
I said no
Yeah,
ceilings.
and somebody said
No, that's my favorite mixtape
I mean,
of
somebody
all
said
time.
Dedications too, right?
Oh,
No
Wayne-
ceilings is my favorite.
So
mixtape.
Wayne is your number one.
Yeah,
you
if we
would've
was
had
doing
it
it
in
in
order,
order, no ceilings would be
everybody got
number
a
one.
Wayne mixtape as their number one. That's crazy.
Well, I got mine says number 1.
Him too.
Yours wasn't.
You just said his.
Mine's
You said no ceilings.
But it's
too,
not the same
but that's
mixtape.
No,
not
I'm not counting me. No, I'm just saying got
Yeah.
Wayne as their number one.
But it's not the same mixtape though.
You said
No,
a Wayne
that's
mixtape?
No, I never said the
He
name.
never,
Oh, your shit in order.
but he never
My
did
shit
a
is
Wayne
in order.
yet.
Yeah,
So
but-
I know he got a Wayne.
If
one.
you, yeah,
Either
if you
two
do
or
a
one.
mixtape list, your
He got
shit
two
gotta
or
have a
one.
Wayne.
Number 2 is Fab Soul Tape 3.
So he got a Wayne one.
So
as
you
number one.
you was a nigga I said like Soul Tape 3.
Yeah.
It's
I
his best Soul
fucking
Tape.
love Soul Tape
He a
3.
little younger
dog.
though, so it came out when
Oh
he was
my
more of his
god, that
time.
motherfucker, bro.
Soul Tape 3.
Oh,
So
so
he
Tape
got a
three.
Wayne as everybody got a Wayne as the number one.
in my last one, which is
I got a reason why though.
my
I'm
shit
glad
is
we
not
did
in
it.
order, but my last one
I'm glad.
If we did, I would change it.
is
I-
Joe Budden Moon Music.
True.
That was the first
Oh, the first
Joe
one?
the first Joe Budden mixtape I heard. And that's when I was on Joe Budden ever since then. Shy put me on
But
here.
your shit not in order.
No, my shit not in
Cool,
order.
cool,
But
cool.
Moon Music
That's my
is
number four
probably a
mixtape of
top
all
5
time.
mixtape for me. Because that was back when mixtapes was popping. Joe Budden wasn't a nigga that I was looking for his music at all. And Shy put me on him, and his shit was crazy. And I was like, what the fuck? I had a whole different perception on Joe Budden. And when I heard that shit, he just made me do a whole 180, and that shit was crazy. Like, I listened to every song from top to bottom like 3, 4, 5 times when I first heard it. Like, I couldn't stop listening to it. You could ask this nigga. I was calling this nigga like, son, you heard this shit? Obviously he heard it because he put me on it. But I was just acting like a kid in a candy store when I heard that shit. So that Mood Music put me in a different place, like, for real, for real.
Which leads me right into Mood Music 2 as my number one mixtape. Even though I didn't have it in order, but I really had it in order. I just didn't want to hear y'all backlash. But
I went at the backlash. though,
Mood
'cause-
Music, I'm talking about them.
Oh,
I ain't talking about y'all.
that was my debate for my top 3.
I had Mood Music 2 as my number one mixtape of all time. It really wasn't my. If you look at my list, it's not my number one. But I do feel like my dog was getting disrespected, and a lot of people had Wayne as their number one. So I was like, I'm not about to be another person that had
To
Wayne
put
as
him
their
number one,
number
yeah.
one.
I
So
feel you.
I switched it up at the last minute. I got Button, Mood Music 2, my guy, my favorite rapper, all time, Joe Budden, best music that I've heard in the last couple of years,
10.
decade. I give it a decade.
10.
I got
Yeah,
Button,
you could.
Mood Music 2.
My
Shout
number,
out to JB.
my number 1 is Drop 3, but like I said, my number 2 was the warm up, and I went back and forth. I really did go back and forth between the two because I really fuck with the
music all
warm
day
up.
going
I really
crazy.
fuck with the warm up. Like that's my favorite mixtape.
Warm up.
Period.
That's my shit.
But I went through Wayne shit. The Drop
I
3
like-
is
I like
it's 22
yours,
tracks,
though.
double disc.
And
He
that
went
bitch
through
was-
all the songs that was on the radio at the time, and he killed all of them. The Wayne, I mean the Jay shit, the Beyonce shit, it was a bunch of shit.
It's a lot of shit that
I
Wayne
fuck with
killed.
the Draw 3. A lot of niggas say D2 drama. I fuck with Draw 3.
I fuck with
My
those
favorite
things.
Wayne mixtape. My
I got
favorite
D2.
mixtape. My top 10, number 1 with a close J. Cole and number 2 with the warm up. And it could change easily. I'm going Wayne.
I feel you. I
See
feel
that
you.
right here.
Come on, man. I'm 27. Everybody know what the number one is for me. No ceilings, man.
No ceiling.
Easy.
I'm not mad at that.
I'm not mad at that.
Uh,
See, it's different for me and him.
Wayne's
That's two
no
different
ceilings
age frames.
crazy.
Every fucking song on there.
No
I
ceiling.
feel the same way.
No
about
Ceilings
Draw
was
3.
mine. Like my favorite mixtape of all time. I ain't have my shit in order, but if I
Y'all
had,
brothers though. Y'all don't count.
Wayne was
No,
different.
no, no,
Y'all
no.
get one opinion.
He wasn't listening to No Ceilings when I was listening to it though. That's
But
a
the
fact.
fact that it ended up being y'all both of y'all favorite mixtape, y'all share one brain.
Shut the fuck up.
No, it's 1,000 mixtapes.
Right.
The fact y'all picked the same one as y'all number one, y'all share brain.
I'm pretty sure they got a lot of people who feel like No Ceilings
But
is
y'all
like
brothers.
the best mixtape.
Y'all brothers. Y'all share brain.
I honestly thought y'all want to say No Sinners, y'all would say D2.
Favorite song on No Ceiling. Let's put it like that.
Nigga, that's a no.
Run This Town. For me.
I can't
Wayne smoked
pick-
that shit.
I can't pick a favorite
You
song.
smoked a
Alright,
lot
I
of shit
could.
on
I
that.
feel like
Right.
D3.
I just like
way
those
more
shit. I like Run This Town beat that Wayne did on that.
It's not
No.
about the how he smoked them and shit. It's about
That's how I feel. It's
Oh shit!
22
I'm
songs.
about to break my
If
cup.
I give y'all the track list, I feel like
I can't give you the track.
It's
It's
about
on
the
Truly Yours.
time too, though. Like the time got a lot to do with a lot of
I
these
feel that,
mixtapes.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because
He killed the Beyonce shit.
them
the
bitches
Jay
put me
shit.
in a different place when I hear certain songs off these mixtapes. When
I feel you, dog.
Draw 3 still got shit they play in the club.
They do.
That's a fact.
They do.
Like with Fab, that Soul
Some
Tape
of that
2.
shit be. Some of that shit don't be having no substance though.
I don't think a lot of Wayne shares something.
No, but mixtapes.
I know, but-
I don't look for substance in mixtapes at all.
I look for some though. I still look for
I
some.
don't look for none.
If I want
Oh,
substance, I have
man.
J. Cole number one.
But that's what I'm saying. Like
Oh, I said something.
I think mixtape.
don't-
I
it
think
ain't like I'm
substance.
expecting
I think
you to
substance is more.
But
reserved
bro,
for
20 something
albums.
songs and no substance, son. I don't hear that. Me personally.
Oh, of course, yeah. I feel like if I was looking for albums,
That's what I'm saying. I feel like albums is reserved for the substance shit. That's when I could go and be like, well, you ain't had no substance, so I can't put your album up there. But mixtapes, I feel like you could just do whatever the fuck you want on them, long as it's good. Really, back then at that time, I feel like niggas got on mixtapes just to throw bars around, like just to get their bars off. That's what I felt like
know,
mixtapes
those-
was at that
those-
time, because
those
that's what niggas
feelings,
used to
bro.
do. Get on other people's beat and just fucking bar that bitch up. And Wayne was the king of that shit.
but
And,
it was all our opinion. So
yeah, I mean,
I like Truly.
no right, no wrong.
It's dope song on Cole mixtape album.
but everybody, but it got took to different.
To
levels,
me,
though. like
those
J. Cole,
songs on-
that nigga really made songs for his mixtapes. Like he
Like
really
Drake
did the
too.
bitches.
So
like
far,
it
bro.
was- yeah, that was like an album,
That mixtape had substance,
right?
which
And
is
I
why
think
it's
if you-
high on my list.
Right.
I think if you read
But
this too late,
it was coming
those
from a
songs
nigga
be
who we
legends.
never heard either. Like so, a lot of that shit count. Like a nigga who drop a
Even though
mixtape and we
what?
don't know who he is, and he
What?
treat that bitch like an album.
Well, that's why I put my shit on.
Did-
I want
didn't-
to try to
Didn't
debate.
Drake drop
Right.
If You Reading This Too Late for 24 hours,
I
then
really
he
wanted
made
the
it an album?
opinions.
Nobody about to debate
Yeah,
shit.
I ain't about to debate that shit. But
Overall
then he
opinion.
dropped that for like 24 hours. Then he was like, "Oh, let's switch it to."
I feel like mixtape just basically
Then you
another
drop
word
that
for
mixtape
freedom.
and switch to
Like,
the album or some
just
shit.
do whatever you
No,
want on
it
that
is.
bitch, as long as it sound good.
But I mean, it is. But you
I don't
still
know. It's
listening
hard.
to it. You still got things you value because you just value it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
It's not. It's not like you.
But it depends on. It depends
That's
on the
why.
artist too.
Listen, that's
Like,
why I went 2-1 was so close to me because I like how J. Cole did warm up to me.
You like the
It
one
wasn't
more?
just, oh, we gonna play this in the club. Oh,
Bro,
this got
dude.
substance. I did. I went back and forth with it. I really went back and forth with one being number one in dedication. I mean, Drop 3 being number one.
Drop 3?
I really did go back and forth with it. It wasn't just I'm putting Wayne number one. I swear to God, I went back and forth with that bitch. I was listening to it in the shower, like for real.
Cause Wayne was saying some crazy shit. Like
But
he was saying
but
shit. you
J.
wouldn't
Cole
know.
had shit on that.
Yeah, I know.
He did. I like
The
Truly,
whole mixtape.
I like Truly Yours, but the song
The
that
whole
put it
mixtape.
over the top to me with Truly Yours, which really spoke to me, was Return to Simba. This shit was outrageous.
I'm not gonna sit up there and act
It
like
is not just one song, but he had more
Niggas
songs that
who
was
put out
fucking
mixes-
cold as fuck.
like-
but Return to Simba, oh my goodness.
Think about
nigga.
this. Think about
What?
this. Think about this. If a nigga who we was listening to, who got albums with mad substance, drop a mixtape with mad substance, you gonna be like, nigga, this is an album. Like, you know, like, what the fuck is special about this?
Right?
So you gotta.
It just
So
depends.
I'm just saying, like,
No,
I
it's
feel
August.
like if a
It's hard to
nigga.
August drop 3 times. It's not going to lie to you.
That's
Like,
different with me with J. Cole.
oh, answer this. That's like a nigga
J.
in
Cole
the,
was still searching for his shit when he dropped warm up, and that shit was
because
classic.
he was a new artist. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you see a nigga who
Hope dropped the S Dot collection.
Bitch had substance here and there. Like, I mean, it
Yeah.
just depends, bro. It
depends,
just
yeah.
depends
It
on
depends
the
on what
artist.
you like,
Different
dog.
breed.
It really
But
do.
You would, but at the same time, like, wouldn't you like to see your favorite rappers just get loose? Like, he always doing this. Like, we know you can do this.
And sometimes,
Sometimes
but
just
not
get-
a
just
whole
get-
album of it, though.
But,
That's just me.
That's why it's called the fucking mixtape.
To you, that's not
No,
the
that's what I'm
definition
saying.
of a mixtape. It's-
No,
it
I'm not
is to
saying
you.
that. I'm not saying that,
But
but I'm
I'm
just
just
saying
saying-
that. I'm just saying I value it a little different when they use that as a vessel
And that's
to just
perfect.
get their shit off.
And that's perfect.
It's still cause I mean, if you got albums and that's when you doing all your substance shit, like the mixtape, I feel like it should be like the other side of you, like the side where you just get in that bitch and just test shit up and let niggas know, like, look, I'm still this nigga too.
And
Like, don't get it
don't
fucked
knock
up.
how
Like, I
you-
still
how
do
you-
that.
How you view it?
Cause I think
don't
that's
knock that.
because that's where mixtape started from. If you
But-
want to be honest.
I just like that's just what I like. Like I can't help.
I mean,
what
no,
like.
no. Because they
Right.
got niggas who
That's
just
what
can't
I'm
help
saying.
but just do that.
Yeah,
Like,
I
but at the
I
same
just
time,
like-
I like to see
Like
niggas
I like
loosen up.
if you go crazy with no substance, just random rapping. I'm gonna show you how good I rap. That's good for a few songs. I don't want to hear 15, 19, 20 songs of that shit. I don't want to hear it.
I feel like that.
That's what I'm
I feel like
saying.
that. I feel like
Everybody
it's
got
like
their
that from different artists
Everybody got their own
because a nigga like Wayne, that's what you like from Wayne when he get on the track and just tear that bitch up for like 3-4 minutes.
I do like that from Wayne, but it's also the same Achilles heel why I keep Wayne, where I keep him, where I rank him. That's why he's not further along where I rank him. You see what I'm saying?
Because
I
he do
understand.
that because when it comes to albums though, because that's always your
mixtape is
critique on him.
I-
Like when he get on his
my-
albums,
yeah.
he don't have
Wayne
enough
is-
substance
is
on his
substance
album.
It's
period.
just different
Whether
from
it's
y'all
album,
to me.
mixtape, period, he just
Yeah,
don't
it's
provide
just
enough
age
substance.
group.
But all right, answer this
Yeah.
question:
Mixtape
if he
has no
if he
confidence
if
in
he
it.
did the substance shit on his albums and still did what he did on mixtapes, would you view him different?
If he did more of it.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I asked. Like if he got on his album and you know when Wayne drop an album, it's gonna be like full of substance, and he
Well, yeah.
get on mixtape. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying like
Because
every.
naturally, that's with any nigga. If you say any nigga that just rap crazy, if Cassidy would have had more substance on his album than his random freestyles and mixtapes, yeah, I would have him high. That's with
Everybody
any
hold their
nigga.
own value towards mixtapes.
Right.
man.
Like,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Like,
The reason why I got
that's
dropped
with
to number
any
one is
nigga.
because he said, I want to take every song that's on the radio and I want to smash it. That's why it's my number one. J. Cole said, I'm going to have substance with shit, and it was crazy. And that's why I battled with it with Wayne shit. Like,
My thing is,
I like music.
I mean,
with two
people.
different
That's what I'm
values,
saying.
man.
People,
Like, yeah.
people approach the shit differently.
Yeah. There's no definitive mixtape because mixtapes is different. Like you could do the Fab route, which is all old songs, or you do the J. Cole shit when I'm gonna remix and put substance, or you could do Wayne shit, I'm gonna do all the hits and remix it. Like there's no definitive version of what a mixtape is.
Nope. It's a mixtape.
It's how you feel, how you like the mixtape.
But only reason why I say
Like
this
Wiz
because
did all the original beats. ASAP did all the original beats.
Drake too.
only reason why I say
Drake did all
that
the
is
original
because
beats. Like that's how you like
mixtape
your
started
mixtapes.
off with niggas getting other people's beats and tearing them bitches up. That's what mixtapes was.
Well, who was the first nigga to drop a mixtape?
50.
We don't know
Who, the
if
first
50 was the first
mixtape
nigga to
ever?
drop a mixtape.
No, I don't
The
think
way
so.
that the way
I'm pretty sure
the-
DJ was the nigga that dropped the first mixtape.
Who?
A DJ was the drop
Yeah,
the first mixtape.
Clue had a mixtape before 50, son. You did, son.
DJ Clue
I'm
did
telling
drop
you
all
for a fact.
All the
Clue-
Desert Storm shit came
Desert
before 50
Storm
shit.
mixtape was before 50 shit, son.
Son, Vlad had a
Clue
mixtape
wasn't the
before
first.
50.
I mean, 50 wasn't the first nigga to have a mixtape.
Vlad had a mixtape
No
before
way.
50, son.
What type of mixtape you talking about?
A mixtape.
No, because mixtapes was different.
But he not talking about
No.
a certain style of mixtape. He said a mixtape.
No, this is what I'm about to tell you because the shit Clue was doing was real songs, but they had some freestyles in it, but it was real songs. But they called it a mixtape because
Nah,
it was
'cause
buku
they did the-
various different
they-
artists mixed up on
Nah,
it.
DJ Clue-
But then
That's a
50
mixtape too, though.
No, DJ Clue did the
But then 50 came out and it was
No.
him on buku different beats,
No.
freestyle, and then they called that a mixtape.
That's a
why I
mixtape
asked.
too. But
So
it's
that's
not the
what I'm saying,
same.
what variation?
But it's not
because
the, but
the
a
shit that Clue was
mixtape
doing
is a
died
mixtape.
fast. Like the shit Clue was doing, It died fast.
It's still a mixtape though. You can't discredit it because it died quick.
No, I ain't discrediting nothing. I'm asking y'all which type
I'm
of
talking about a
y'all
mixtape,
talking
period. I'm not talking about a certain type of regimen for a mixtape. I'm
But
talking about a
what Clue was
mixtape.
doing, nobody called that mixtapes though.
What they called it?
They called it Clue tape. They were saying that's
That's
Clue
a
tape.
mixtape.
Because that was only Clue was the only one doing it. When 50 dropped that shit that he was doing, that's when they started. 50 named that shit mixtapes. Like everybody credit 50 to the mixtape shit. Like when the nigga say who started mixtapes, everybody say, "Oh, 50 started that shit."
I don't agree with that.
No, y'all saying y'all don't agree, but I'm telling you what the consensus say. I'm telling y'all
Define
what
consensus.
the fucking music industry, they credit that to 50. Do y'all go? Y'all don't gotta believe me. I ain't telling y'all no shit that
what
I'm
I'm
just
saying is,
saying on my own. I'm
I've
telling
heard-
y'all
I've
what
heard
people
you heard.
saying.
People say 50 got mixtapes popping. They ain't say he was the first one to start a mixtape. 50 was not the first nigga to have a mixtape.
Look, I'm not telling y'all what I feel. I'm telling y'all what the majority say. Just like y'all say, the majority said March Madness is the better song out of that in the match. I'm telling y'all what the majority, what the music industry
What
credit
you
50
feel
with.
like the majority is though, you don't have it as fact, bro.
What do you mean? I'm telling y'all what everybody said. I'm talking about even artists who do mixtape. They was like 50
But
was
bro,
the one
if you
started
alright, now
this
what's
shit.
the difference between if you say that and I say otherwise? How can we prove this?
No, I'm not trying to prove nothing. I'm just telling y'all what the
And I don't
what the
agree
industry
with, but
saying.
I don't agree with that. I agree the industry say something different. I agree the industry say
I'm not telling
Clue
you to
started
agree or don't
mixtape.
agree. I'm just
But-
telling you
but-
that's what the word on the street is
From
in
you.
that industry. Not from me. From what the industry.
But it's coming
say.
from you.
I'm just telling y'all what they saying.
I'm telling you what I think the industry is saying though.
That's cool, but I'm just saying.
That's what I'm saying though. But
Okay.
that's what I'm saying. I'm
Okay,
not
bro.
saying it like you were lying. I'm saying what you've heard and what I've heard. So how can we say who's saying the truth? You just giving off what you heard. I'm giving what I heard. Ain't no reason to say you wrong and I'm right. I'm not saying it. I'm saying what you heard and what I
No, I'm
heard.
not saying nobody wrong. I'm
No,
just telling
yeah,
you
and that's
All right.
what the industry who the industry accredit with the
From what you
mixtape.
heard.
They accredit that shit to 50.
From what you heard. That's what I'm saying. That's all I said. And I'm giving you what I've heard. That's it. That's all it is.
Fuck, ain't like I invented this shit. I'm just
Right, I don't care either. That's what I'm saying. I'm just telling you what I heard. I never heard that. What you said. And you giving what you heard. And I'm not mad at it.
I feel
No,
you.
I heard what you heard.
But that's what I'm saying. I'm not
I heard both.
I'm
of
not
what y'all
saying I'm right, you
Let's-
wrong.
Wrap it
I,
up.
don't, I really don't give a
Let's
fuck
get it
to be
going.
honest. I don't give a fuck about
Let's
it.
wrap it up.
You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying?
I was just
This
giving
how I
it
want to wrap
opinion
it up.
on
I want to wrap it up. I want to say this. Shout out to the A Mike. You know what I'm saying? Introduce yourself. You know who you is. You already know, Shotty. You know what I'm saying? The B Mike, motherfucking Fresh, aka the Red God.
The red
The
guy.
motherfucking Red God,
Red
man.
Guardian.
The motherfucking C Mike wearing an ice cream fucking shirt. I love it. You know what I'm saying? He
Introduce yourself before I cut
might
it
go to
off.
sleep on your ass with the polo on him, man.
Alright, cool, cut it off. 'Cause I don't know what the fuck this is.
I love y'all niggas.
One cup.
I love it.